Man removes newly purchased TV and stretched it out over the balcony, throwing it down towards the 34th floor, hearing the sound of the TV smashing. But the man was very happy. The man thought that if he made such a mess, the security guard from downstairs would come up to trouble him, but the security man didn't hear him. He fell asleep with his radio. The man waited until the evening. He didn't wait for security to come up and bother him. So he took a pan from the kitchen. He pounded on the window bars. He wanted someone to find him, so that the man could be rescued. But after banging all night, and still no one found him. The man's name was Kumar. One day he arrives at the new house he has bought, which is in a state of disrepair, and soon after he entered, the door was blown shut by the wind. Kumar was locked in. There was no water or electricity in the house, and there was no food. He took out his mobile phone and tried to get help from his friends, but found no signal at all, and the phone was switched off at that moment. He shouted down as hard as he could, but at 34 stories high, he couldn't hear anything downstairs. Then Kumar took out a piece of cardboard from the kitchen. Then he wrote a message of distress on it with toothpaste. Then he went to the window and threw it out, and it fell on the roof. Then he wrote again with the toothpaste. This time he chose the right direction. He chose a place where someone would pass by, and again the cardboard fell on another roof. Kumar tried to write another distress message, but found that he had run out of toothpaste. He opened the bandage on his hand. He removes the wound. He writes with the blood that flows. Not long afterwards, a bloody piece of cardboard with a plea for help appears. This time his eyes are determined, throwing it downwards, but this time it fell on the roof. But luckily, there was someone on the roof who was drying clothes. Kumar is very happy. He just had to wait for the others to collect the clothes. When the others came to collect the laundry, he would see his distress message. It was a good thing that the woman collecting the clothes saw the cardboard plea for help. The woman went down to the block, trying to get in and rescue Kumar, but the security man refused. He said he was here every day, and that the building had been abandoned for 2 years. No one had come in at all, and so the woman thought it was a prank, threw away Kumar's cardboard for help, turned around and left the place. Kumar's distress signal was once again dashed. At night he looked out at the lights. A new idea came to his mind. He set all the clothes by the window on fire. To make the fire bigger, he brought the mattress from his new home and set them alight together. But as the fire got bigger and bigger, Kumar felt something was wrong. Maybe before help could come, he would be burned to death. So he took off his clothes and put them out. And so the night went on. A new home, recently renovated, and it became a home that had been inhabited for over 10 years. After a long time without water or food, Kumar was having mental hallucinations. He opened the toilet tank, but he had drunk all the water in it yesterday. Suddenly Kumar had an urge to urinate. He takes out a basin. He urinated into it. Then he drank it with the smell of urine. As the urine passed down his throat, which had been deprived of water, was very painful, and it made his already weak body feel even worse. I collapsed on the floor. After an unknown period of time, Kumar slowly opened his eyes until he heard the sound of voices outside. He was instantly refreshed. It was raining heavily outside. Kumar was so excited. He licked the rain from outside. Then he brought a pan. He drank the water with his hands, and then he used the pan to catch the water. When Kumar had drunk enough, he took off the toilet tank. He moved it to the window, and then inserted the water and sewer pipes. Finally, the new fridge was removed, and so the rain slowly flowed into the fridge. Kumar was also rekindled. Hope for survival. The next morning, Kumar wakes up and finds a pigeon on the ground. He takes out his slingshot and shoots at the pigeon. He hit the pigeon. By the end of the day, Kumar put the pigeon on the fire and roasted it. It's his first dinner in days, even though the pigeon was not very big, but Kumar was very happy with it. The next day Kumar searched from downstairs. He found no window guards on the 30th floor. In Kumar's head, a daring idea came to him. He wanted to climb from the 34th floor to the 30th floor, so that he could be rescued. First he took out a sharp tool. He sawed a mark in the railing. Then he kicked it like crazy with his legs. After kicking for days, Kuma finally broke the railing. Then he bent it with all his might, and without hesitation, he drilled out, but when the whole body was out, Kumar immediately regretted it. The height of the 34th floor scared him. His legs and feet were weak, and he felt weak. But rather than wait for death in his room, Kumar was more willing to take a chance. Soon Kumar made it to the 31st floor. With each step down, Kumar didn't dare look down. He could only tell by the feel of the soles of his feet to see if it was safe. Just as he was about to climb to the 30th floor, the overhanging bar under his feet instantly sent him into a cold sweat. Luckily, he had the strength in his hands. He was able to keep himself from falling. That's when Kumar thought of the belt he was carrying. He pulled the belt out. He fastened the belt to the guardrail. With his other hand he firmly covering the end of the belt. Then he climbs down little by little. Luckily, the belt is strong enough. It holds Kumar's entire body in the air as he touches the parapet at the tip of his toes, and then he braced his hands against the beam. Kumar's heart slowly relaxes, but the fence was still a little way from the window. There was still a little distance to go. Now he can only move little by little, moving inwards, looking at the balcony not far away. Kumar is careful with every step. After a few minutes Kumar managed to. He climbs onto the balcony, but the glass door in front of him gave him a new test. The glass door, which was sealed tightly, it wouldn't open. Kumar was furious. He kicked at the door, but he almost fell. Then Kumar continued to kick the door. Luckily the glass door was not strong enough. It didn't take long for it to fall down. Eventually, Kumar dragged his exhausted body out. When he reached the door, pulled the iron door, the door opened. As Kumar walked to the ground floor, the security uncle was also very curious. Why did a man suddenly appear? Finally Kumar left the ramshackle building, and that's the end of the film. The film is about survival in a lonely building. The pace of the film is breathtaking. You can feel it from across the screen. Kumar's heart is pounding, but after watching it, I thought to myself, the door and the parapet are really sturdy. If we'd kicked them out long ago, if you were trapped inside, how would you have saved yourself?